Let me show you my countryside through these old headlights. We can take this road as far as you want to go.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in Lisky Farm. And yeah, so it's another day and we are currently almost at the $7,000 pounds, excuse me. And I did get this, well, I won't say beauty, this thing, this barrel sold. I'm gonna get 267 pounds for it. It looks like I have actually 2 pallets of unsalted butter. Sounds beautiful. And as usual, the first thing I need to do is go and take everything to sell points. I need to take more water to my sheep pen. Let me just check on my cows. Yeah, we have quite a lot. If you remember, we only had 2 in the beginning. And the grassland is also ready to be cut. And I have an appointment for changing the tires at the vehicle shop, at the service station actually. So yeah, let me get these things underway. So first thing first, taking everything to the sell point. Secondly, taking my tractor to have its tires changed. I'm gonna have narrower tires and I'm gonna have some wheel weights in the rear tires, in the rear wheels. And yeah, everything else follows. I'll probably have to take a trailer so I can take everything in one go. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go make 2 trips. Alright, all loaded up. The van feels very heavy. So I hope I'll successfully take everything where it needs going. I do have 2,000 liters of butter. And I think that my vending machine only takes 1,000 liters, which means that the other 1,000 is going to the pub. I'm gonna try and wiggle my way through it so they take it. Because we have a deal for fruits and veggies, but we didn't have the deal for butter. If that's not successful, I can always try and put up my own kind of stand. You know, something to sell my goods, maybe even employ someone to do it. I know there are some chicken tents available where you can sell, well, not chicken, but egg. You can set up a roadside tent and somebody is then selling your products. And if I have to, I'll probably need to do something about it. Something good. And the thing is that I think, oh, excuse me, police officer. The thing is, I think my sheep ran out of water yet again. So this is becoming problematic. I'm gonna have to find a solution for it. I'm gonna have to find a way so that they have some excess water here. Maybe in the shape of a Bowser or maybe a tank that empties over time. Yeah, they're completely out of water. This is unacceptable. I gotta do better than that. On the other hand, they gave us quite a lot of wool. I'm impressed. Did not expect this much. Since they're out of water, and usually when they're out of water, they don't really give a lot of milk. Wool. I wanted to say wool. Right. So we are loaded quite nicely. And it's time for me to hit the sell points. And I'll see you at the... Well, yeah, I'll see you at the spinnery. I always try to find the word for it. It's a spinnery. Because they use spindles. They spin yarn out of wool. Yeah, the van is struggling so hard. I think I overloaded it just a little bit. But it's fine. It's fine. It's completely fine. Pretty good. The Rumbler can take it. It's a good van. So yeah, they really built this spinnery on top of a massive hill. Alright. Let's back it up a smidge. You can probably not see very well. But this should do it. So let me take everything off. Let's give it... So 2085 and another 189. That's almost 2300. Awesome. We are raking in dough. Cool. The vending machines are all filled up. And as I suspected, it only had capacity for 1000 liters, so 1 pallet of butter. Which essentially means that I have 1 pallet of butter. So I'm gonna have to negotiate my way for the pub to take it. I really hope they will. So let me take the camera off and let's go speak some words with the owner. Alright, got paid 2,597 pounds. So yeah, it was surprisingly a lot easier than I expected. Because the owner said that, of course, they're gonna make some sausages in butter and they're gonna use it for all kinds of meals. So they are very happy to have someone local give it to them. They were buying it from the local dairy before, but they said that the... Oof, wow, I almost ran over this dude. In any case, yeah, they... where was I? Yeah, they are quite happy to take more a boutique kind of production over the local dairy. And of course I'm happy to provide. And in between the episodes I have activated the cheese production also, because it looks like we're gonna be getting more milk. So yeah, let's milk it while it lasts. Right, milk. We are milking cows like Bethesda is milking... what was the game? It was... Skyrim, yeah. Nothing bad intended. Just, come on, move. Move. Come on. I mean, what's wrong with you? You stop in the middle of the road, right in the intersection that I have clearly put my indicator on that I'm going in. For the love of everything that's good and nice. Right. Alrighty, coming back to my place. Now I really need to... Oh. Okay, there's someone in my driveway. Alright. Let me make sure that I park. Yeah, I think this is gonna be okay if I park it right here. The trailer, I mean, I can always move it by hand, and this one goes in the bay, so it's well protected. Difficult to see, and we're in. Like a glove. Yeah, so let's go see. It might be the guy that said is gonna come for the barrel. And I'm not sure if I have ever seen a tractor like that before. Huh, what a funny little thing. Rigitrack. Esky. Oh, it's electric. This thing is electric. I have never seen an electric tractor before. What an interesting thing. It does look quite modern, doesn't it? So, yeah, let me go find the owner and let's have a chat. Hey, so he actually gave me the keys. And he allowed me to test it out. Yeah, it's basically an automatic, or it doesn't even have gears, for that matter. And it's a tiny little tractor for a modern farm. Listen to this. It's completely silent. Ah, it's such a funny feeling. What if I push it? Okay, it does make a sound. It's electric. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? What a cool piece of kit. So, let's try and hook up the Bowser. Oh, so from the outside it does have a sound. It's probably a fan. Because I've heard these electric engines produce quite a lot of heat. So yeah, it kind of makes sense. Okay, will it fit? Probably not. Let me just sort this out. And as I've said, I have set the price for £250. So I think it's quite good. What a cool piece of kit. Anyway, let me see this man off and then we'll continue with our day. I urgently need to take water to my sheep. Alright, so he went away. He gonna send the money my way after he comes home. He has a few hours of drive, he said, with that little tractor. And I need to go and sort out my sheep. Now, the thing is that I really want to get some kind of a water tower or something that's gonna keep my sheep watered for a longer period of time, because this is not okay. I can't afford to leave my sheep on the dry, and it's not even summer, you know, so yeah, it's really not so good. Okay, let's fill this up. Hose over here. And I also need to make sure our chicken have enough feed. They still have something in their trough, and the grassland needs cutting down. But there is some rain forecasted for around 3 PM. Just a shower, nothing big, if the forecast is to be believed. So yeah, I have plenty of work to do today. And feed the cows and all sorts of things. Slowly, this farm is getting too small for one guy to manage. There's too many animals on the farm. They go through feed, through water too fast. I don't know. There are a few solutions to this, you know. Automation, this is one. But I don't really think that I want to have an automated farm. The other one is to lower the number of animals. Which I also don't want to do because animals are bringing in quite a lot of income. And I really need income if I want to restore this farm proper. And the third is get more people. So maybe I find a lady that'll want to share her life with me on the farm. And hopefully if that happens, she's gonna be willing to help me with all sorts of farm chores. If I remember correctly, I also have some male lambs that need selling before they grow up. So yeah, plenty of work. So I was thinking there could be some sort of an IBC tank or something like that that would trickle water into their watering trough as they need it. Yeah, here you go, ladies. I am terribly sorry for the inconvenience. Even though they still look quite lively, so yeah, thank God. Yeah, I really need to do something about it. So until the next episode, I'm probably gonna search around for a solution for this problem. There's gotta be some solutions, you know, because I'm not the only one that has his animals in a place where there's no water main, no pipe that you can connect to. Down. Perfect. Right, I'll run back to the farm and I'll then take my New Holland to the service station to get the tire changed. Okay, time to change the trailers. I did make a sneak peek into the cow pen and we have around 2,400 liters of milk waiting for us. So yeah, the production of milk is really high. Because for a very, very long time we only had a few hundred liters per season. Yeah, you good now? You're gonna connect? Amazing. Which means that my production will actually be quite productive. Okay, so that's 2,000 liters. You know what I love about this Land Rover? That it has such soft suspension. I adore it. It's not a fast car. Not by a mile. But it's a soft one, it's a comfy one. Okay, let's drop all the milk in there. As I said, I have started cheese production, butter production. I might even be able to start the ice cream production. It is summer, so there might be some takers. Okay, and the rest of the milk, 493 liters. So 2,493 liters of milk was produced. Beautiful. I can't remember excuse me, I can't remember if I have emptied the milk tank in the previous episode, but if this is 1 day's production, that's a really big amount. Oh yeah, and another thing, before I go with New Holland to change the tires, I should probably give some feed to the chickens. Right. Yeah, my beautiful Land Rover, you're going back into the garage to save you from rusting. Man, there's so much work to do. I can't even follow myself around. So, what should we do with our grass? I think we should probably make some silage. Or maybe not. Thinking about it, yeah. Summer or early summer is the best time to actually make hay. And I can make silage in the autumn time, in the winter. Good. And when I come back, even before I start putting some putting my mower to the grass, I will have to feed the cows. So let me put the bucket right here. I think this is plenty out of the way. In any case, I'll take a drive to the service station, and I'll tag back in when everything is done. Okay, new tires are on. You can see they are just a little bit narrower than the previous set, and they also have some wheel weights, and this cost me 1,700 pounds. So it's gonna make this a bit easier, and I have also opted for removing the front weight. So yeah, the tractor should be a bit easier to control in while lifting heavy stuff. But we'll see. In any case, I need to rush back to the farm. Alright, back here, and now it's time to start doing the feed. I'm gonna need this attachment. I'll be able to test out the new and improved New Holland. Let me just turn the beacon off. So, yeah. As usual, the feed is gonna be one part hay, one part silage, and fill the rest with straw. And you know what, I am going with the idea that I should probably mow the lawn, mow the grassland off screen, because it's gonna take way too long. The episode's gonna be much too long if I do that all on screen. So how do I position myself? Yeah, I'm gonna go around. Anyway, let's start the mixer. I'm so happy that I got this mixer. It's a Euro milk if I'm not mistaken. And let's dig in. Okay. Now I just want to test something. I'm not sure, but I think previously I was just able to pick 2 bales up in one go. How are we faring now? Yeah. Still on the edge. Quite on the edge. Yeah. No problem, you know, I just... If I put some weight on my... Come on. Get off. If I put some weight on the back, that barrel weight that I had for Massey Ferguson, I think it would be quite fine. Let's try you. Not sure if it's gonna take all of it. It has taken all of it. Good. So let's move this out of the way. And open up the other side of the barn. Yeah, look at that. The feeding trough is also completely empty. It seems like I'm having some trouble keeping on top of everything. Which, I'll be honest, does not seem too good for me. Because, you know, I only have so much time in one day to do everything, and if the animals start hurting because I'm not able to do it, I definitely need to change my ways. Get you in. Come on. Where am I getting stuck? Oh, right. I forgot. I have the front weight on. And it was on the ground. Oh, for the love of... Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I am losing control of stuff and... not good. It's really not good. So let's find the dropping point here. Good. I have to remember to take the front weight off after I'm done with this and before I go into the field to mow. Good, so another grass bale. I'm not gonna force my tractor to take 2 bales at a time. Yeah, I was dragging this beautiful weight on the ground. Ah, it happens, you know. At least it's nothing that would, well, ruin something for me too much. Although if I would push, I might break the front 3-point link. I'm not worried about the weight, you know, that's simply a piece of metal. But the 3-point link at the front, that is more more fragile. Okay, well, that's munching. Let's go get a bale from here. Yeah, these silage bales are heavy. Hay bales not so much, because they're dry, yeah, but the silage bales, they are full of moisture. And they are tightly wrapped, so no moisture goes out and no moisture goes in. They're a complete ecosystem closed off. And this is why they are so heavy. Okay, and let's just put this one in so it gets rubbed off on the bottom. I'm gonna pull it out as soon as it's completely full, like this. Perfect. In any case, I'll do this one more time, and that will probably be the feeding trough completely full. So I'll see you then. Alright, so this is the last load in. It took 3 loads to completely fill the trough, and look at that, it looks very healthy now. Beautiful. Now let's take this front weight off before I forget. And it's gonna be in this bay because I parked New Holland there. I don't even need to have it inside actually, but yeah, since I'm already at it, let's leave it here. Alright, the tractor feels much lighter now. Okay, let's slowly get it out. Let's unfold it. Beautiful. And there's no time like today. Alright. It takes some time to spool up this beauty, but let's see. Nice, we have a very beautiful swath of grass. And look at the speed we're going at. Man, this tractor. It's like I'm gonna be done in no time. In any case, I'll end the episode here. I'll mow this grassland off screen, and next time we'll continue with the tedding, because I have decided to make some hay, windrowing, baling, and taking it all away. I hope I'll be able to do it in one episode, but otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna make some more. This is a really nice and healthy crop, isn't it? Looks beautiful. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.